What if the most beautiful pieces in your garden were hiding in things you almost threw away? Welcome back to Backyard Stories. Today we are exploring 17 effortless garden upcycling projects that even complete beginners can create. From charming planters to creative garden decor, these simple ideas can turn everyday items into stunning backyard features. Give an old wooden chair a charming second life by turning it into a garden planter. Simply remove the seat and place a flower pot where the seat once was. Fill it with vibrant blooms like petunias, geraniums, or trailing ivy to create a delightful focal point. Positioned near a pathway or garden corner, the chair instantly adds personality and storybook charm. This simple upcycling idea blends vintage character with colorful planting in a way that feels both effortless and inviting. Empty tin cans can easily become a practical and decorative herb garden. Clean the cans, paint them in cheerful colors, and mount them on a wooden board, fence, or railing. Fill each one with herbs like basil, mint, or thyme to create a compact vertical garden. This project is perfect for beginners because it requires very few tools and materials. The result is a lively display that adds greenery, fragrance, and a touch of handmade creativity to your outdoor space. Instead of discarding cracked clay pots, transform them into a miniature fairy garden full of imagination. Arrange the broken pieces in layered steps inside the pot, creating small terraces filled with soil and tiny plants. Add moss, miniature houses, or pebbles to complete the magical scene. This playful project turns garden waste into a delightful decorative feature. Placed among flowers or on a patio table, it becomes a charming conversation piece that feels whimsical and surprisingly easy to create. Old wooden crates can be stacked to form a rustic flower tower that adds height and interest to your garden. Arrange the crates slightly offset from one another and fill them with soil and cascading plants such as petunias, lobelia, or ivy. The layered design creates a vertical garden that looks full and abundant without taking up much space. This simple structure instantly gives your garden a farmhouse-inspired look while showcasing colorful flowers in a creative and eye-catching way. Mismatched teacups and mugs can become adorable planters for small succulents. Fill each cup with a little soil and plant varieties like echeveria or haworthia. Arrange them on a small outdoor shelf, table, or windowsill to create a delicate garden vignette. The contrast between vintage china and modern succulents creates a charming visual balance. This project is perfect for beginners because succulents require very little maintenance, making it an easy and elegant way to decorate a garden corner. An unused bicycle can become a stunning garden decoration with just a few simple touches. Place flower baskets on the handlebars, seat, or front frame, and fill them with bright seasonal blooms. Lean the bicycle against a fence or garden wall so it becomes a playful focal point. The combination of vintage metal and fresh flowers creates a nostalgic atmosphere. This upcycling project adds personality, color, and a sense of story to the landscape without requiring complicated gardening skills. A simple wooden pallet can quickly transform into a vertical garden wall. Stand it upright against a fence or attach it securely to a wall, then fill the open sections with soil and small plants. Herbs, succulents, or compact flowers all work beautifully in this setup. The pallet structure naturally organizes plants into neat rows while saving valuable space. For beginners, it is a practical and budget-friendly way to introduce vertical greenery and bring life to plain garden walls. Colorful glass bottles can be repurposed into a striking garden border. Insert them upside down into the soil along the edge of flower beds or pathways, spacing them evenly to create a decorative line. When sunlight hits the glass, the bottles sparkle and add subtle color to the landscape. This project is incredibly simple yet visually rewarding. It transforms everyday waste into a creative design feature that defines garden spaces while adding a playful and artistic touch. Old dresser drawers can become a unique layered planter display. Arrange several drawers on the ground at different angles, stacking or slightly overlapping them for a dynamic look. Fill each drawer with soil and plant flowers, herbs, or small shrubs. The varied heights create visual depth and make the arrangement feel like a living sculpture. This creative reuse turns forgotten furniture into a bold garden feature that feels artistic, relaxed, and surprisingly simple to assemble. A metal colander makes an excellent hanging planter thanks to its built-in drainage holes. Attach sturdy chains or rope to the handles and suspend it from a pergola, tree branch, or hook. Fill it with soil and trailing flowers like calibrachoa or sweet alyssum. As the plants spill over the edges, the colander becomes a charming rustic basket. This easy project blends kitchen nostalgia with garden beauty, creating a light and cheerful decoration that moves gently in the breeze. An old wooden ladder can be repurposed into a beautiful tiered plant stand. Lean the ladder against a wall or fence and place pots on each step. The natural spacing between the rungs creates a layered display that highlights different plants. Mix herbs, flowering pots, and trailing greenery for variety. This vertical arrangement adds height and dimension to the garden while keeping the footprint small. It is an effortless way to organize plants while adding rustic character. Old tires can be transformed into colorful flower beds with just a coat of paint and some soil. Paint the tire in bright or pastel shades to give it a cheerful look, then fill the center with flowers or small plants. Placing the tire in the middle of a lawn or along a garden path creates a playful focal point. For extra impact, stack multiple tires to create layered planting. This simple project adds bold color and creativity to the landscape. Wine corks can easily become charming plant markers that help organize your garden beds. Write the name of each plant on the cork using a permanent marker, then attach it to a small wooden stick or skewer. Place the marker in the soil beside the plant. The natural texture of the cork blends beautifully with garden surroundings. This tiny upcycling project is quick, practical, and decorative, adding a handmade touch that makes your garden feel more personal. An old window frame can become a beautiful decorative element in the garden. Hang it on a fence, shed wall, or garden structure so it appears like an open window looking into greenery. Let climbing plants or vines grow around the frame to soften the edges. Over time, the plants weave through the structure and create a living picture. This simple idea adds depth and visual storytelling to the garden, turning an ordinary wall into a charming focal feature. Brightly colored rain boots can become fun and quirky garden planters. Fill the boots with soil and plant cheerful flowers like marigolds or pansies. Arrange them along a pathway, porch step, or garden corner to create a playful display. The unusual shape immediately attracts attention and adds personality to the space. This easy upcycling project is especially great for family gardens, turning forgotten footwear into a lively decoration that brings color and humor to the landscape. Old wooden spoons can be transformed into a rustic garden wind chime. Drill small holes in the handles and string them together with twine, beads, or small metal pieces. Hang the finished piece from a tree branch or pergola beam. When the wind blows, the spoons gently tap together, creating a soft natural sound. This creative project adds movement and sound to the garden while giving worn kitchen tools a completely new purpose. Woven baskets can easily be repurposed into beautiful hanging flower displays. Line the inside with coconut fiber or moss to hold soil, then plant bright seasonal flowers or trailing greenery. Hang the baskets from pergolas, tree branches, or wall hooks to add height and softness to the garden. The natural woven texture blends beautifully with outdoor surroundings. This simple upcycling idea creates a cozy, cottage-style atmosphere while filling the space with color and life. Upcycling in the garden is not just creative, it is also a wonderful way to add personality and charm to your outdoor space. With simple items like chairs, crates, bottles, or baskets, you can transform ordinary objects into beautiful garden features. If you enjoyed these ideas, make sure to like this video, subscribe to Backyard Stories, and share in the comments which project you would love to try first.